that even you can. You can take him over. You just backtrack and repeat again, just to get that practice, getting your hips out, getting the person's, getting right underneath the person's weight. You want their weight to be over your chest, not down here. You want their whole weight on top of you. You want to be underneath their body weight so you can manipulate them, okay, easily. So take your time doing that. Now, I touched a little bit on the detail of this gripping here. When you, for the purpose of sweeping somebody, we don't want them to post on the mat. So how our whole gripping sequence is designed to prevent him from doing that. So yes, you hold on to the sleeve, but then you make wrist contact on top of his wrist and bring his arm across the center line as much as you can. He's holding on to the collar here. Obviously, you can't get his arm all the way across, but as best you can here. And now my wrist is over his forearm here, or you could say wrist to wrist contact. So you try and post out now, it's a lot more difficult, okay? Or if you have this grip here, the seam that runs behind the tricep here, this is good too, but push the arm in here. The good side to this is that you have better control of his core. So when you pull him forward with your knees, you can keep him here better with this type of a grip. So in the meantime, you work your scoop grip and you're able to keep connected here. It's harder to stay connected with the sleeve grip here, okay? He can back up a little bit better, okay? So that's the downside to it. But the downside to this type of a grip here is his wrist is free. So he can go over the top of my bicep, post on the ground here, possibly, okay? Which is not the end of the world, because look, if I'm out here and Peter thinks he's going to be taken over and he posts his hand on the mat, what do we have? Because we have that angle to translate to an armbar, we can take his arm, okay? Not the end of the world, but if you really want the pendulum sweep, you need to make sure he can't post on the mat. Anyhow, you could also get to a really robust position with his arm so that he's not able to post at all, okay? If you want to guarantee this, we need to spend a bit more time in the setup, making sure that he can't post for sure. So the way we do that is to break the grip, okay? One of the best ways is to get under his forearm, hold your wrist here, and use the knee pull method here and take his grip off, up and over your shoulders this way. And then we can take the arm all the way across, okay? Wrist to the far lat here, bring him forward, and now get to the scoop grip. What do we do now? Guys, same thing. Look. All his weight is on top of me now. Look. I bring this leg back, kick this one through, and I get to the mount position. But with this version, there's actually no chance of him taking his arm out to post. It's just a more robust grip. So if you can secure that arm, you're almost guaranteed to take him over. So usually higher level guys, this is what's required, because that cuff sleeve grip or the grip here is usually not enough. They posture out of it or take their arm out, and just defeats the whole purpose then. So you could be in the best angle. You're never going to take the guy over if you can't control that arm. See, if you're here and he just brings his arm back, gone. I could be all the way out here, do all this work here, takes his arm out or postures up back here, and you've lost the sweep. Okay, so if I take the time to get this arm all the way across here, now look at this. Try and take your arm out. No chance. He's done from here. I have the scoop grip too, if you can't see from there. And now the goal is to take your time. Look, keep scooting out. Look, get right underneath him. Don't make sure you don't make the mistake of leaving that bottom leg there. Now you're going to struggle coming up because all his weight is now on top of your leg. So if you come back, bring this leg back, and then kick over. and we're in the mount. So this is an excellent way to set up the pendulum sweep. Take control of that arm completely before you hit it.